Hello, today I'm going to show you how to turn a microquad into this crash-resistant 3D printed quadcopter. For this build, you'll need these tools. And you'll need to print these two parts. I started out by 3D printing the NinjaFlex part. This took about 3 hours to print and half an hour to clean up. While the frame was printing, I started disassembling the quadcopter. First, I took out the props. After that, I flipped it around, took out both of the screws that hold it together, as well as the 4 rubber feet. And then I separated the 4 legs. Once I did that, I was able to split it up in half. Next, I took out the battery, fired up my soldering iron, and unwired the camera module. I used a very small tip on my screwdriver to lift up the cables so that I could desolder them. Then I used my soldering iron to remove the motors and LEDs from all 4 legs. For this project, we're not going to be using the LEDs, so you can save them for another build. Afterwards, I removed the 2 screws holding the board into the frame, and I was able to take the board out of it. Once that was done, the only thing left to do was take away the motors. You have to be very careful in this step because you can break the wires really easily. You need to go slow and take your time. We're not going to be using the camera for this quad, but I still removed it from the frame. Then, after the frame was done, I did some cleanup. This took a lot of time because, as you know, you cannot use retraction with NinjaFlex, but there were a lot of strings hanging around. But I used my wire snips and my Dremel tool to clean everything up. Then I used a very small drill bit on my Dremel to clean out all of the holes for the wires. And now it was time to fit the motors. You have to put them in halfway through, then fit the wire through the hole and add some super glue. This is the best way to do it. After that was done, I used my pliers to fit the wire into the next hole. This is the hardest step in the whole build, but you need to take your time and be patient. And once the last wire was in, I just got them through the 3rd hole that will get them into the part where we'll fit the board. Talking about the board, let's desolder the power cables and fit them to the frame so that we can put in the board. Once you put them in, add a dab of super glue in the back of the frame so you can paste the power cable. Then paste the red wire in the left channel and the black wire in the right channel. After that, you can put in the board. After the board is in, you can start soldering the motors to the board. As with fitting the wires, some will be very easy and some will take a lot of time, but you need to be patient. Also, be careful not to burn the frame with your soldering iron, because it won't look good. Once all of the motors were connected, I connected the power wires that connect to the battery. Make sure your wires are okay, and if they are, just add the 3D printed cap. I attached it using two M3 screws. Once that was done, I attached the propellers in the proper pattern, and I also inserted and connected the battery. And I did some test flight. You can see that it's very maneuverable, very fast, and very fun to fly around. One of the main features about this quadcopter frame is that since it is made out of semi-flex, it will not break easily. It can withstand some very big crashes. If you want to make this one yourself, you can go and check my Instructable on this project. There you'll find a full list of materials, tools, and step-by-step process. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one every week. Also, check out the related videos. You might like them.